You did so well when you read
Oh, now you trying to.
She read so beautiful, don't you agree?
You guys, now you trying to shut me up. He done turned into, he done turned into earth on fire. All right. Proverbs 25. And this time I'm reading from the New International Version.
24.
Huh?
24. Proverbs 24.
Oh, I've been saying 25. I'm sorry, guys. 24.
You know right too.
Yeah. Okay. 24. Do not envy wicked men. Do not desire their company, for their hearts plot violence, and their lips talk about making trouble. Wow. By wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. Through knowledge its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures. A wise man has great power, and a man of knowledge increases strength. For waging war, you need guidance, and for victory, many advisors. Mm-hmm. Wisdom is too high for a fool. That's so good. Wisdom is too high for a fool. In the assembly, at the gate, he has nothing to say. He who plots evil will be known as a schemer. The schemes of folly are sin, and men detest a mocker. If you falter in times of trouble, how small is your strength? Wow. Rescue those being led away to death. Hold back those staggering, towards slaughter. Let me read that again. Rescue those being led away to death. Hold back those staggering towards slaughter. If you say, but we knew nothing about this, does not he who weighs the heart perceive it? Does not he who guards your life know it? He will not repay each, will he not? I'm stumbling today. Will he not repay each person according to what he has done? Eat honey, my son, for it is good. Honey from the comb is sweet to the taste. Know also that wisdom is sweet to your soul. If you find it, there is a future hope for you. Wow. And your hope will not be cut off. Do not lie in wait like an outlaw against a righteous man's house. Do not raid his dwelling place. For though a righteous man falls 7 times, he rises again. But the wicked are brought down by calamity. Do not gloat when your enemy falls. When he stumbles, do not let your heart rejoice, or the Lord will see and disapprove and turn his wrath away from him. Do not fret because of evil men, or be envious of the wicked, for the evil man has no future hope, and the lamp of the wicked will be snuffed out. Fear the Lord and the king, my son. Do not join with the rebellious, for those two will send sudden destruction upon them, and who knows what calamities they can bring. Wow. These also are the sayings of the wise. To show partiality in judging is not good. Whoever says to the guilty, you are innocent, peoples will curse him and nations denounce him. But it will go well with those who convict the guilty, and rich blessing will come upon them. An honest answer is like a kiss on the lips. Finish your outdoor work and get your fields ready. After that, build your house. Do not testify against your neighbor without a cause, or use your lips to devise. Do not say, I'll do to him as he has done to me. I'll pay back the man for what he did. Don't say that. I went past the field of a sluggard, past the vineyard of a man who lacks judgment, and thorns had grown up everywhere. The ground was covered with weeds, and the stone wall was in ruins. I applied my heart to what I observed, and learned a lesson from what I saw. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a bandit, and scarcity like an armed man. Wow, Father, your word is so blessed.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah.
So much wisdom in that. So much. Yeah, don't envy the wicked. Wow.
I'm writing notes. Yeah,
I'm telling you, this was good.
This was a good one. Things that just stuck out to me. Just verses 14. So shall knowledge of the wisdom be. So it talks about it, the honey is sweet to the honeycomb, sweet to your taste, and then it says, so shall the knowledge of wisdom be to your soul. So it's also sweet. But this says, but if you have found it, there is prospect. In her version said there is hope. Yeah. And that's kind of what caught me. And your hope will not be cut off. The reason why that stuck to my mind is as an educator, my belief for being an educator, my why for being an educator, especially in urban arenas, is I think education brings opportunity. It does. And options. And I believe that's why we have so much crime, so much violence, the cycle of poverty and poverty thinking in our Black and brown communities especially. Yeah. You can blame it on slavery and whatever, and all those things, epigenetics, and all those things I think do contribute to it. But the breaking of it, I think, is right here, the knowledge and the wisdom. Yeah. So, educating yourself in some way so you have options. And that just like stuck out to me right there. Like, wow, if you have hope, that hope won't be cut off. If you accept that knowledge, that wisdom, which, is the application, and to be able to create something for yourself.
And if I could see something also, the thing that really stood out to me about this was that about wisdom being high. And another way of hearing it is a treasure. Wisdom is a treasure. And for a quarreling fool, they don't understand the value of it. Wow. But it's a treasure for us. And so even in places where wisdom is needed, those people who understand wisdom understand the conversation and can join in it. But those who do not understand the value of wisdom, they really have nothing to say in those conversations. So we have to be, oh my goodness, that was like so meaty for me. Right. Like in a place where wisdom is needed, those who are wisdom speakers and seekers can join in the conversation. Right. But those who don't understand the value of wisdom, the things that may come out of their mouth seem foolish to the wise. It's like, man.
There's scripture, something like that in the New Testament.
Yeah, there is.
The secrets.
There it is. The wisdom is like a secret. But this also talked about the king. I think I'm very excited about tomorrow's. It talks about the king who the Lord reveals or he conceals secrets. But the king, the person who's looking to learn, they look for it. They search for it. That's why wisdom is a treasure. Right. Those of you who seek after it, you will find treasure in it. Yep. And so we've been opening treasure to you. We've been sharing treasure that belongs to us and you. Right. It belongs to us because of his word. It's like the grass and the dew. You go outside and you see the grass, you step in it, it belongs to you. You're a part of it. The dew comes on us all. So this wisdom is the same way. It's like the dew in the morning that is available to anyone who will step into it, who will receive it.
Yeah, so that's good. Another thing that points before we used to do the wisdom. I'm saying the name of the life application today. Before we do the life application today, the last part of that chapter, from 30 on down to 34, when he's talking about he went by the field, he said, went by the field of a lazy man, right? In my verse, and it says, in the vineyard, and the man had overgrown, so it was weeds, and the wall had broke down, right? Then at the end, he comes down, he says, listen, a little slumber. He said, when he saw that, a message came to him. Yeah,
he learned a lesson.
Right. He learned a lesson from somebody else's stuff, just watching, because he was open to it, looking for it. Right? He said a little slumber and a little sleep, a little folding of the hands, right? To rest. It didn't say a lot.
Just a little.
Just a little, but he still called him a lazy man because he wasn't on top of things.
That belonged to him.
Yes, right? And the other thing that he said, then poverty came on him like a prowler. So that meant the poverty snuck up on him.
Yes, it did.
You didn't see it coming. It didn't knock on his door. It didn't wave, hey, I'm coming. It snuck up. It happened. Yeah. Little by little, he didn't even see it coming.
Because he wasn't watching.
But he wasn't watching, but he wasn't doing his stuff.
His part. Yeah.
Right. So the thing that pointed out, that's obvious when you read that, but what kind of came out to me is that those weeds were supposed to grow. Yeah. And that wall those bricks out in the weather and everything, they're supposed to erode.
Over time.
Right. Everything was doing what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Except the man.
Except the man.
You know, so if we're not doing what we're supposed to do, everything else is, and everything else is not always a positive thing for us.
Right. That's so true.
So we've got to be on top of our thing.
When I think about that erosion, Newt and I love to visit the beach in San Diego. It cost us nothing to go. We could go there. And as time went on in this one particular beach, the cliffs, after a while, the cliffs started to descend, that would come back in. It was, you could walk out further. And over time, it was because of the erosion and the weathering and the deposition that was happening. So they had the tape to block you going too far on the edge, because at that time things were crumbling. So and they were warning you, don't go this right, because and there were people who did not listen to that at time, who lost their life stepping beyond the gated place, not being wise, not using wisdom. So it's just so important, because we understand it. One last thing, it talks about the lazy man. It talks about his physical laziness. I want to talk about how we can be spiritually lazy, and we can be lazy in our souls, not to receive the wisdom and to hear what it is that's being said to us by people who are sharing wisdom, or by the wise words of those who are wise, or reading God's word. We can be spiritually lazy and be physically beautiful, have good health, and be spiritually depleted because of not embracing wisdom. So that's why the spirit, soul, body challenge is placed before you and us, because it was for us first to make sure that we have that whole man covered, the total man covered. And so that's why we're bringing it to sharing it with you.
I'm sorry. Kim said something. I got to pull it out. She said, he who was wise. You listen to those that are wise, right? Well, how do you know someone who's wise? Yeah. So my rule of thumb, this is Newt's rule of thumb. This is not written anywhere. There's no decree. There's no anything. This is my rule of thumb. Someone who's gone before me. Someone who's seen either a portion of or all of what I'm embarking upon. I call them wise. Yeah. Whether they were successful or not successful, to me they're wise because they know something I do not.
Have the experience.
Right. It's up to me to create the questioning strategy or the conversation to extract from them what I need. Right. So if I know they're super successful, I really don't say much. I listen. If they weren't real successful at it, I begin to ask questions and create conversation so I can pull out the fish, eat the fish and spit the bones out.
And know what they did or didn't do, so that we could be better about how we plan.
Exactly. Because the point is, it's my responsibility to do better myself. And I can learn from someone else. So that's who I call wise. Just want to throw that out there.
That's real good.
So 25th, our life application today, you guys, which is what we're really supposed to be talking about. This other stuff was extra. We gave it to you for free.
No, we were really supposed to be talking about all of that.
Our life application today, at first I called it Wisdom is a Builder, but I changed it this morning to Wisdom is the Contractor. So Wisdom is the Contractor, and it focuses on that the third and fourth verse. Through wisdom, a house is built. And by understanding it is established, by knowledge, the rooms are filled with all precious and pleasant riches, right? So here's what we have written today. We're going to share with you something called the ACER cycle. The ACER cycle, ACER cycle. Used to be, remember you had a computer, the ACER?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that boy lasted a long time. So we must strive to live in such a way that every facet of our life works in concert with one another. See, wisdom is that glue that helps all those different slices of pie or spokes on the wheel of our life work together, right? So we're telling you today, use the ACER cycle to activate wisdom such that it is a builder in your life. So what does ACER stand for? Well, A stands for access, right? Access your prior knowledge. Scan your past experiences and determine, what do you already know? What do I know?
Right.
What's worked? What hasn't worked? What have I experienced? What does this look like? What looks similar? What doesn't look similar? Scan all your experiences, even if it seems unrelated to that new decision or that new challenge that's in front of you. Because your whole life is connected, right? Yeah. And that's the second C. The second C is now connect what you already know in every area of your life to that new experience or that new decision that you're contemplating, even if that area is seemingly not connected. Yeah. The knowledge and the principles that you use to succeed in that other area, they will also apply to this new area. So access prior knowledge, connect things together. Don't, we do this a lot. We compartmentalize our lives, especially men. We're really good at it. So, for instance, there's church, there's school, there's home, there's friends, there's workout life, there's finances, and we'll separate them. So what we're learning in church, that's for church. Right. But when we come home, we don't necessarily apply that, or we don't apply it at work. We might apply it at home, but not at work because that's church and that's not work,
business strategies we learn at work. Right. We might not apply it in our home.
And that's not how it's meant to be. You're being exposed to it so you can plant it in that field. If I plant, whatever I plant in that dirt out in the yard, it's going to grow in that area where I plant it, right? If I put a string bean seed next to a corn seed, next to a broccoli seed and cucumber seed, and I put them all in the same area, they're all going to draw from that soil. They're all going to grow. They're different things, but they're all in that same place. They're all going to grow. The same thing happens with you. All the seeds that are planted in you, they all grow in you from all your soil, every area of your life. So connect them together. So you got A, C, now you got E, execute, right? So once you access the prior knowledge, connect stuff together so it makes sense, now you got to execute, right? Put those actions in place, so that the wisdom of your experiences and the things that you've seen and done before, what's it suggesting? Now do it, execute it, right? And the last part of the cycle, R, is repeat that cycle. So once you've done it once and you execute and you're moving along, now you repeat the cycle. But as you're repeating the cycle, you're looking to make adjustments to refine it. Yeah. So just because I access some prior knowledge, I connect it together, I'm executing, doesn't mean I'm done. Right. It means now I'm looking, I'm watching, what can I do to make it better? I just got started now. There's a whole journey there. So you're thinking access, you're thinking connect, you're thinking execute all the time. So you're creating what I call a cycle of continuous improvement in your life. That's wisdom. Yeah. So wisdom is the builder or wisdom is the contractor, right? And I thought about the contractor because we just had one in the house and, put central air and different things like that. You can still see some things still need to be kind of put together. Got work to do it. Right? But that contractor came in, looked, saw what they could do, walked around, talked it out, gave us an estimate, came back with all the goods, began to work. As he was working, ran into a couple of problems, some things that he couldn't see till he pulled some things down, found a solution, made it work, so it was a cycle. Yeah. And as he was working, he still had to make some modifications in order to do a good job, finish it up. So the same thing applies to you. The ACER cycle, we're saying, put that in play in your life because it's wisdom that builds the house. And your knowledge and understanding is what fills the rooms.
So access the prior knowledge you have, connect what you already know in every area of your life, execute the actions the wisdom of that experience, and then repeat the cycle over and over again.
It's never ending.
Never ending.
Each time making it better. That's what we have for you today. We're going to jump into the workout. So on this one, you're trying to move a little faster, but go at your pace. So we're going to start not with the walk, but we're going to start with the low jog. If you are doing the modified, you don't have to lift your feet up.
Go on your toes.
But we're going to move it around. Today, try to breathe, try to sweat. Nice and easy though at first. Spread your toes, loosen your arms, loosen your shoulders, loosen your neck. Again, Go at your own pace. Turn to your left. And we're going to flip around. Hop, hop, spin around. Ready? Hop, hop, boom. Hop, hop, boom.
1, 2.
Again, keep your chin tucked. Your head neutral spine. Shoulders high. We're not going too much into a squat yet, but we will. We'll progress it. Right now, just kind of get used to moving. You can spin different ways. 3, 2, 1. Now you add a hook.
Okay.
Just a little hook. There you go. I was doing some pull-ups yesterday, so I'm feeling this hook in my lats. Now we're going to dip down a little more to squat. 3, 2, 1. There you go. A little bit lower. Try to keep the speed up. This is a little tough. Just to get your breath moving, your heart pumping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the front. Just jog it out.
Woo! Jump it out, jump it out.
Good job.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good job. Keep the chest up. Shoulders back.
4.
It's not a high jog, just a little. Catch your breath. Arms at 90. About to go up and over with the legs. 3, 2, 1. Now on this one, you want to try to lift your knee as high as you can. Lift in from your core. Kim has the modified move. It's just a little hop, that's the difference. Keep your head nice to the front, focus at the spot on the wall. Pump those arms, exaggerate them. There you go. Keep it going. Feel yourself slowing down and pick it up. If you need to slow down, then slow down for a few seconds. Then pick it back up. Now my tendency is to lean forward, tuck my body low, think high. Chest high, head nods up. So you're using that core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your feet. We're going to just stretch it out. Push your hips forward. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Bring it up. Try to put those knees close together. Heel to your butt. Hips forward. Feel it. That's good. Stretch the toes. Bring it down soft. You ready? So we're going to a burpee. You're going to a stand.
Yeah, mine is just, we're going down, touch, reach back, kick out.
So mine is burpee, kick. Burpee, opposite side, kick. Keep the head neutral spine. Feet all the way back on the burpee.
Sorry, guys.
Bring it up. So you're lifting from your core. You're not lifting from your hip flexor, which means you got to keep that foot straight, like you're putting that heel out. Can't do it from the side.
Sorry, guys. I'm using my back, my thing here. Now I'm just kicking twice this time. Down, kick out, twice.
So when you go down on the burpee, bend your knees, get your butt down before your hands. One more time. There you go. Walk it out. Walk it out. Now we're going to a hip stretch. This is going to be ugly. Stretch and stabilize at the same time. So I'm feeling it.
Yes.
And that hip that's up. All right, bring it up. Feet apart. Hop hook to the right side. Hop hook. Hop hook. Kim's just not hop. Make sure you get that twist in your body. Keeping your chest up. Head nice to the front. So you are using that core on that twist. Using the core when you lift your body. There you go. Turn your body. That's right. Turn your body. Keep those shoulders in. Elbows in to your side so that you engage those obliques. So when you hop up, think stomach. Think core.
We're doing a kickball change with ours.
4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to the lunge side to side. Try to keep your body, chest up, butt back. Sitting to the heel, chest up, butt back, side to side, at your pace. So like a couple seconds, and over. I want you to keep moving it and not as static. There you go. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Come to the center, roll it up, squeeze the butt, get it out your back. Now we're going to a cross check. Now, what are you thinking on this cross check? You're thinking chest high. You're thinking chin back. You're thinking tall body. You're thinking shoulders up, arms bent. You're thinking, I'm crossing my feet. I'm definitely making sure one foot is going in front of the other.
Remember, I'm just doing the step touch, but my arms are still bent and coming out like a pullback.
Keep it moving. That's right. Stretch those shoulders and chest out. Keep on your toes. You can go faster if you need to. You can go slower.
Just keep moving.
3, 2, 1. Now we do that hip flexor stretch. One foot in front of the other. You want that back leg straight, right? So get yourself in there. Push that heel back. Squeeze that back glute, right? Bring it up to the other side. Switch legs. Push that heel back. So your weight's in your front heel. Your body's up. Feel that stretch right there. I can't go too low. That's okay. Just go what you can go. 3, 2, 1. Left, right, and then right knee, left knee. I gotta pay attention on this one. So it's like this. Left, right, left, right.
We're just tapping, leg up. Core tight. This is what helps the legs to get up. Even though my legs don't go that high, my knee doesn't go that high. Sorry, guys. 2, up, up.
Left, right, knee, knee. Come on. Knee, do you hear yourself? Keep that body up high. So you feel it in the core when you lift those knees.
Woo.
4.
Woo.
1 more. Grab the left knee, pull it to your chest. Get your stability. 2 the hands if you can. 1 if you need to hold it out. To get as high as you can. Let's grab the other side. Spread the toes, get your balance.
This side.
Let's go back to the other side. Pull it up, should be a little easier. Go back to the other side, pull it up, should be a little easier. Ready? Cross squat. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, down.
That's what we're doing. Step, step, 1, pull up, 1, pull up. Step, step. And we're tightening our butt as we come up. We're going down twice while he's doing 1 because we have a modified version. Down, tight, tight.
So it's 2 crosses, 2 dips. For squats, not dips. A little cardio, a little strength. Keeping that chest high, core erect. Cross the arms down low. All right. Let's go to a stretch. Left over right. Straight back. Go down as far as you can. Keeping that head neutral spine. You're not taking your head to your chest, to your knees. There you go. Roll it back up. Switch sides. Bring it back down, straight back. Go as far as you can. Feel in your lower back, feel in your back hamstring. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. We're going to the high knee cross. So it's left, right, left, left, right, left. That's it. 1, 2, 3. So what are you thinking? Strike the pose. What are you thinking? Body straight, body tight. What are you thinking? 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So we're going to add a clap. You ready? Clap under. I forgot to go forward and back. That's all right. We're catching on the burnout round. So, strike the pose. Get that knee up. Keep the body high. So that you're using that core, using those obliques. Breathe out on the work. Breathe out on the work. Keep the chin back, chin tucked, shoulders back. Bring your hands up. Let's go into flat back. Go down as far as you can go. Keeping that back straight. Push back into it and roll up. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Flat back again. There you go. There you go. So get a little better that time. Roll it up. 3, 2, jump. Going to the burnout. Not the burnout, I'm sorry. Crisscross jump. So it's just crisscross jump.
Remember, we're 1, 1, 1 on our knees. On our tiptoes. I'm not sure what to do with my hands on this. I just know when we do the tippy toes, our hands go back to help tighten our butt. So whatever you want to do with your hands until then is fine. But keep them moving.
So now we're going to add a side hip to it.
Okay.
So you're just doing the same thing. Keeping your body high so that you use that core on the lift. 3, 2, 1. Going back to another stretch. Let's stretch that hip flexor again. So I'm pushing that heel back. I'm keeping my body up, taking that bend out of my back. I'm thinking about pushing my core back and my knee forward. I'm not bending like this. I'm up straight. Go as low as I can. Push it back. Push that back leg back. You're just stretching that hip flexor. Bring it up. So we're going to the fist. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
You're doing rhythm with him. Oh no, I won't be.
2 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is from the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice my squat. I'm not pushing back. I'm going straight down like a plie squat. Sumo squat, whatever you want to call it. So I'm putting the weight right in my quads. Your toes are tracking out over your knees. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come out. Interlock your hands. Push them out in front of you. You're stretching that lower back, the upper back. Bring that. Round it in. Tuck those hips in. Bring it up. Reset. Come back. Push it out. Those shoulders. Round the back. Tuck the hips in. Push forward just a little. You'll feel it in your lower back. Right in that little curve. Good work, good work.
Find your back.
Bring it back up.
This back stretch.
So, up and over on the burnout. You ready to roll? Let's go. Up, up. That's it. Up. Pump those arms. Up, up. Hey, up. Come on, bring it home. Bring it home. You made it this far. Think of form, keeping it pretty now. Somebody's watching you. They're watching you. Let them know how smooth you are. You've been in this for 24 days. I got this. I got this. It doesn't have me anymore. I have it. I'm in control of my body. I'm in control of my mind. I tell it what to do. I connect my spirit to my maker. I command my day. Up and over. 3, 2, 1. Come on. We're going down, back. Front kick with the burpee. Ready, go. Down, back, burpee, kick. Ah. Push that heel out. Push the heel to me. I don't want your toe, I want your heel. Lift that heel up. So that you're working that lower core. I don't want you working your hip flexor. I want you lifting with your core. That's it. Butt down, then hands down. Butt down, hands down, burpee, kick. Butt down, hands down, burpee, kick. Yeah. Almost there. Almost there, you guys. You're looking good, you're looking good. You're looking good. Bet you didn't think you could do this 20 days ago. Look at you. Walk it out. So we're gonna hop side uppercut. Ready, go. Side. Hey, catch your breath on this one. This is like active recovery. Again, hop, think core.
Or kickball change or step ball change. However you want to call that.
Use your core. Headset coming on. There you go. Twist it. Uppercut. Twist it. Uppercut. 4, 3, 2. Low cross jack. Here's the work. Got your breath? Let's go. Body tall. Shoulders back. Chin tucked.
Core
Feet,
tight.
core tight. Feet crossing. I'm moving. Just a minute. It's just a minute. I can do it for a minute. Keep it moving. Get your rhythm. Don't stop. Listen, hands down. Consolation. What is it?
Hands down 54.
Keep it moving. That's right. You're looking good. You're looking good. You're looking good. Cross those legs. That's it. Keep that body up. That's right. Control. Control. But you don't believe. I think I put 2 songs together. Ready? Right, left. Left, right. Left, right. Knee. Knee. Remember? All of a sudden, he got quiet. I wonder why that is. I lost my rhythm.
Me too. I've been lost my rhythm, guys.
Left, right, knee, knee.
We're doing
Left,
4
right,
little
left, right.
steps with the knees on each side.
Bring that knee up. Your knees got to come higher this round.
Woo!
Keep the body tall so you're working the core when you lift the knee. Keep the movement strong. Don't let the movement get weak. Keep the knee up, even if it goes slower. Pump those arms. Let your body know I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. 2, 1. Squat, crisscross stretch. How's it go?
1.
Squat, squat.
Step.
1, 2, 3, 4. Squat, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat, squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat. There you go. I get tired on these. So I got to motivate myself.
You got wrong.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking,
double.
keep my head in neutral spine.
We're hitting double tap, guys.
Thinking, keep my chest high. Pushing my butt back. Then I'm thinking, I can make it through them crosses. I can make it. Hey, that was a good one. Some of them will be ugly. Some of them will be pretty. Just keep doing it. Almost there. Walk it out for a second. 1, 2, going to the Heisman. Strike the pose. Chest high. Lift those knees. 1, 2, 3. 3. Step. I need 3 distinct steps on those toes.
I'm doing the same. I'm just moving a little slower than Nudist.
We're going to add the clap. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. So you're breathing on the work. When you lift that knee, breathe out. 4, 3. How about 10 more seconds? I lied. Did I mess you up?
Yeah. You didn't mess me up. I did.
Hey,
My leg needs a
you're
minute.
still looking good. You're looking good.
Coming back.
All right. We're going to that crisscross hop. Remember that? It's crisscross hop. Crisscross hop.
Remember, we're 1, 2, on our toes.
Just on the balls of your feet, guys. 4 more. 3,
You have less than
2,
3 minutes, guys.
1. Now add the touch.
Now we're not doing that, guys. We're just going to continue here. And let's do 2.
That's it. Keep it moving. Keep pushing. That's it. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Cross. 3, 2, 1. I needed a break. Slow jab. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1, 2. Low. 1. Hey. Hey. 1, 2. Put it here. Put it here. 1, 2, 3. Put it here. Tuck the chin. Hey. Hit that spot all the way out. Extend all the way out. Don't cheat yourself. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Breathe. Inhale. Come to a flat back. Feet wide, far down as you can go. If you can only go to your knees, go to your knees. So we're going to go down all the way to the floor, you guys. To a downward dog position. Bring it into a plank. Now step up to get up. Step up. Get up. Use your legs. We're going to do that. Same move again. Flat back. Back straight. All the way down as far as you can go. Once you hit the bottom, step back into a plank. You can jump back if you can. Feet just a little less than a shoulder width. Keep your butt up. Don't let your body sag. Go to that downward dog. Now that downward dog, I want you with a long neck. Stretching that middle back, straightening it out. Come back into the plank. Step up. Now get up. Push up with your legs.
Bring your head up last.
All right, you guys.
That's your
That's
time.
day 24.
Woo.
Eyes are burning. All right. Let's cool down real quick.
Need that cool
Get
down.
you moving through your day. All right. So in this one here, it's an active cool down. So just lift them side to side. Side to side. Active stretch. Get that knee up. Get that knee up. Get that knee up. Side to side. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now, on the opposite side, you're going to hold it. Hold it. Keep the body tall. That's it. Switch to the other side. Keep the body tall.
Soften these when you let down, guys.
One side's easier than the other. Spread the toes. Strengthen the core. That'll keep you erect. Let it down soft. Now we're going to the quads. Active stretch. So we're not holding it long. 1, 2 seconds. Bring it up there. 1, 2 seconds. Trying to keep those knees close. Hips forward. Right? So that means you got to tighten your core to put it in the stretch in your thigh. Now we're going to hold this side. Catch your balance. 3, 2, 1. Bring it to the other side. Remember, let it down soft so you don't tweak your back or your knee. Find your spot. You guys see how much better I am at it today? Some days are good, some days not so good. Let it down nice and easy. Now I like to reset my back on this one. I just kind of roll down and roll up because they kind of put some stretch in my lower back. Now we're going to stretch those hip flexors. So we're going side to side. 1, 2, 3. So you want to keep your shoulders down, neck long on this one. My tendency is to hunch my shoulders, which throws my balance off. So find a spot. Now we're going to hold this side, right? Your hands can be out, your hands can be prayer. Get as low as you can. Coming to the other side. Oh. All right, bring it up. Now we're going to round release. Hands to your knees. So I want you to shoulders back, neck long, arch the back. Now arch up high. You should feel that in your spine. You're tightening your core. It's not just your neck going down. You're tightening your core to lift your spine up. Now, exhale, lift up. 1 more. Nice to that spine. You banged on it a lot today. 1 more. Roll. All the way up. Bring it all the way up. Last thing up is your head. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. God, we thank you for another day. The ability to live, move, and have our being in you. We thank you for everything that we're going to face today, pleasant and unpleasant. And we decree and declare victory. We decree and declare that everything will fall in place and work to our favor and the favor of others. In Jesus' name.
Amen. We will walk with wisdom and we will pay attention to the things that we see and make sure that our spirit, soul, or body isn't lazy. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Command your morning. Hi, Frida. Hi, Jamal.